Hi, I'm Farisa.
I'm Malika.
I'm Aida.
And hi, I'm Inshira.
Firstly, we start with compound interest. Compound interest is calculated in both in the principal and accumulated interest, unlike simple interest, which is only based on the principal. When borrowing from a bank, we pay interest, and when investing, we earn interest. Compound interest increase over time as interest is added to the principal each year, causing the amount to grow faster. This process is repeated throughout the loan or investment term, typically used for long-term loans or investments. Compound interest is calculated multiple times during the term. The final sum at the end is the compound amount, and the interest earned or charged is the compound interest. The formula is S equal P bracket 1 plus K over M bracket M multiplied by T, and I equal S minus P. S is the accumulated amount, P is the principal amount, K is the annual interest rate or the percent, M is the number of times the interest is compound in the year, T is the number of years the money is invested or borrowed for. These are some important terms.
Introduction to annuity. An annuity is a series of equal payments made at regular intervals like shop rentals, insurance premiums, or loan installments. The term is the total time from the first to the last payment, and the payment interval is the time between payments. For example, a 4-year car loan with monthly payments has a term of 4 years and a monthly payment interval. Annuity has two formulas, which is future value and present value. Now, let's look at case study 1. You are assigned to set up a gaming PC business and have to borrow a 20,000 loan for 5 years. There are two banks that you have surveyed for that loan. Below are the details of the bank. Nilam Bank 4.25% compounded semi-annually. Delima Bank 4.5% compounded every 3 months. So the first step is you're going to need to list down the principal and time. So P, 20,000 ringgit and T, 5 years. Let's move on to the questions. A. Calculate the total interest charge for each bank. Before we answer the question, we need to list down the interest rate charge and the frequency for Nilam Bank. So K is 4.25% and M is 2. And then step 3, you're going to need to find the correct formula. So for this one, we use S equals to P, open parenthesis 1, plus K per M, close parenthesis, multiplied by the power of M and T. And then step 4, we just need to follow the formula. You will get the answer of 24,680.31 ringgit. And then to find the total interest charge, you need to use the formula, which is I equals to S minus B. The final answer will be 4,680.31 ringgit. And then for the Delima Bank, we just need to use the same steps that we do when calculating for Nilam Bank. So find K and M, which is 4.5% and 4. And then you could do the calculation, you get the answer of 24,984.07. And then to find the interest charge, I equals to RM 24,984.07 minus RM 20,000. And then final answer for the Lima Bank is 4,984.07. Next question, which is B. Which company should you choose to borrow the loan based on your answer in A and give your reason? First step, you must identify the keywords, which is to borrow the loan. So when borrowing a loan, you must find a bank that charge little interest. So the answer is Nilam Bank because the total of the interest charged are much lower than Delima Bank.
After 3 years, the bank changed the rate to 6% compounded every 2 months. How much should you pay at the end of 5 years? Calculation the total of interest paid. First step, we need to create a timeline so that we can see when each period start and end clearly. So for the second step, we need to list the formula that was given, which is the future value formula. So for the S1 is 20,000 ringgit, open bracket, 1 plus 4.25% per 2, close bracket, multiplied to the power of 2 times 3. So we get the answer 22,689.37 ringgit. The calculation of S2 is 22,689.37 ringgit, which is the S1, which is the calculation of S1, open bracket, 1 plus 6% per 6, open bracket, close bracket, multiplied to the power of 6 times 2. So we get the answer 25,566.95 ringgit. The last step is to calculate the total interest paid. The formula is I equal S, which is the S2 minus P. So 566.95 ringgit minus 20,000 ringgit.
So now we move to case study 2. Question A is Mr. Ami is a manager at company ABC Holding Berhad. He is going to retire soon and would like to maintain his lifestyle in retirement. He has two choices. The first alternative is to withdraw the 3,500,000 ringgit from his KWS base account and invest the whole amount in the account of an annuity scheme that pays 0.9% compound monthly. This way, he will get 10,000 ringgit every month until the account is empty. Joining a private retirement plan is another choice. Under this plan, he will get 10,000 ringgit every month for 28 years. So the K is 0.9%, M is 12, S is 3,500,000 ringgit, R is 10,000 ringgit. So the first question is which option should Mr. Ami choose? Justify your answer with 11 calculation. So for the first option, the first step is we need to identify the formula first. So for this question, we use present value formula. So the step 2 is we need to enter the number in the formula. So for A is 3,500,000 ringgit, R is 10,000 ringgit, 1 minus 1 plus I is 0.0009 over 12 over I 0.009 over 12 negative n. So the next step is we need to multiply the 3,500,000 ringgit with 10,000 ringgit, so we get 350 ringgit. So 0.009 over 12, we get 0.00075. Therefore, how we get the 0.2625 is because of we divide the 350 with 0.00075. So we get 0.2625 equal 1 minus 1 plus 0.00075 negative n. So step 5 is equal 0.2625 plus 1 equal 1.00075 negative n. Step 6 is we need to find the n. So how we find the n is using a log formula. So log is 1.2625 over log 1.00075. And the answer for n is 3,010 month or 26 year. So the total amount received for option 1 is 10,000 ringgit multiplied by 310 month. So we get 3,100,000 ringgit. So for option 2, Mr. Ami will receive 10,000 ringgit every month for 28 years. So the step 1 is 28 multiplied by 12. So we get 336 month. So total amount received for 28 years is 10,000 ringgit multiplied by 336 month. So the answer is 3,316,000 ringgit. So the conclusion is Mr. Ami should choose the option 1 because the amount is higher than option 2.
After receiving his retirement, Mr. Asri's son needs to use a motorcycle to go to college. Mr. Asri is thinking of buying him a motorcycle through an installment plan by making a down payment of 10% followed by 60 equal monthly payments. He anticipates the motorcycle to cost 11,000 ringgit and the interest charge is 8% compounded monthly. So the A is 11,000 ringgit, the K is 8% and the M is 12. So let's take a look to the question. Calculate the monthly payment and the interest charge. So before we calculate the monthly payment, we have to know how much is the loan amount. So the loan amount or A equal 11,000 ringgit minus open bracket 10% multiplied by 11,000 ringgit close bracket, and we get the answer is 9,900 ringgit. After we get the answer, we have to insert it in the formula given to find the monthly payment or R. So the R is 200.74 ringgit. Now we have calculated the monthly payment R, which is 200.74 ringgit. So the formula of the interest charge is I equal NR minus A. So the final answer will be 2,144.4 ringgit.
Case study 2, question B. To Roman, if you want to settle the entire loan immediately after paying the 20 monthly payment, how much additional does he have to make and how much interest is paid? So the first step is to identify the formula that should be used in this question. As you can see, we will use the present value formula for this calculation. So we have K 8%, M 12, and R 200.74. To calculate for the remaining loan, N is 60 minus 20 equals 40 months. Step 4, you just need to fill the formula, which is A equals 200.74 open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 8% per 12 close bracket to the power of negative 40 per 8% per 12 close bracket equals RM 7,027 ringgit and 71 cents. Next, to calculate the interest paid, use formula I equals NR minus A, and the answer will be RM 1,001 ringgit 89 cents. Question third Roman. If he has not paid her first 3 monthly payment, how much should he pay on his fourth payment to settle all outstanding arrears? As I already said earlier, the first step that we need to do is identify the formula that should be used in this question. This time, we will use future value formula. We have K, 8%, M, 12, and R, 274. Just like the second Roman question, we need to fill the formula, and the final answer will be RM 811 ringgit 3 cents.